A great start to the weekend here as we've got baseball from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Tonight, the start of a 3-game interleague series between the Colorado Rockies and the New York Yankees. Yankees baseball comes your way next. Gio Gonzalez, a left-handed Floridian, will get the starting assignment. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
This guy's a pretty good pitcher, and I was looking through the stats, and one thing jumped out at me, a sub 1.20 whip coming into this start. That tells me a couple of things. One, he's not afraid to throw strikes, and two, when he does throw strikes, he throws quality, and he still gets people out. It'll be fun to watch this guy work in this one today.
And that'll bring in Garrett Hampson, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Underway now on a Friday night as the first pitch of our series misses for ball one. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they've been playing better than .500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of things trending in the right direction for this team. They won their last game. They scored a bunch of runs, and let's see if they continue that today.
2-0 now. Temperature here at the park tonight, a comfy 72 degrees at first pitch. Now the 2-0 home is in there for strike one. Changeup called a strike, and he comes back even at 2-2.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. Slapped hard the opposite way. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out. And a moment now to peek at the Rockies starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, I'm looking for a big performance from Nolan Arenado. He's having a solid year. With runners in scoring position, he's hitting over 300. That's not outstanding or anything, but he's consistent, and that's what I love watching about this guy. His game is so consistent.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And striding into the plate next will be Raimel Tapia. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Gonzalez has become known as a starting pitcher that frequently works deep into games. The kind of guy you want on the staff when your team needs some rest because he tends to eat up innings all by himself.
Matt, every team is looking for a guy like this. In a day and age where we're going to the bullpens more early and more often, you need at least 1 or 2 guys into the rotation that have the chance to get you into the 7th or 8th inning, and he's definitely one of those guys.
The 2-0 on the way. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Just getting started here in the Bronx. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. The 2-2. And he popped him up. Over toward the left side of the infield. And he'll get over to... Oh, it kicks off his glove. How did he do that? So you can mark that one down as an E5, and I'd bet he'd like to have that one over. Set to go now, Charlie Blackmon, and he's a guy that's really scuffling at the plate right now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. The 1-0 home. Misses, ball 2.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
Now we'll step off and fire to the bag, and he's back standing. Three and 0 now.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
The 3-0 pitch is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
Tapia stands at first with 1 out. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away.
Batting 4th, the third baseman, Nolan.
So first and second with 1 man gone. And in next it'll be the perennial MVP candidate, third baseman Nolan Arenado. First pitch coming. Here it is. In there. No balls and a strike.
Hey, that's a huge pitch right there. You've got to get ahead. When you start to see traffic on the base pass, your defense starts to tighten up a little bit. The best thing to do is pound the zone and get ahead 0-1.
Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Two balls, 2 strikes to Nolan Arenado. The 2-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Big strikeout for the second out there, but he's not out of it yet. We'll see if he can feed off that K, wiggle out of the jam, and keep this game tied.
And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Downstairs. 2 balls and no strikes.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
The 2-0. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. The set and the 2-1. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More from the Bronx after this. Tyler Anderson gets the start for Colorado in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really dependable. Last 3 starts, ERA just under 3.00, and that's some pretty good pitching. Minimizes the amount of walks, keeps his hits down, and if he can do more of the same of that, he should have some pretty good fortune in this one here today.
Digging in now, DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch on its way. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Now, boys, we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, this team's in the grind part of their schedule right now. Just had a short homestand, able to say hello to the family, kiss the wife, tuck the kids in at night, and they're back on the road again. This should be interesting to see the energy this team plays with today.
This is on the ground over to first. Reynolds is there, and he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Good pitch right there to run the 2-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
Here's Miguel Andujar now. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. The numbers coming in, 278 the average, 9 homers, and the RBI count at 35. And now a pitch on the way. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, it's no secret. They need the big Giancarlo Stanton to turn it around soon. Look, he's coming off a month where he hit under 200. That's under the Mendoza line, which is like almost unheard of. I guess some guys do it, but man, this guy's really struggling. He's lucky he's still in the lineup.
Here's big Aaron Judge, a real threat with the bat, of course, as he currently leads the American League in home runs.
This guy's right in the prime of his career right now. The power bat speaks for itself. One of the more dangerous hitters in the game of baseball.
First offering on its way. Line toward the alley in left center. Tapia will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Yankees come up empty. We've played an inning in the Bronx. No score here on the show. Here's Daniel Murphy now.
Leading off for the Rockies, the designated hitter, Daniel Murphy.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Big curveball right down the middle for strike number 2.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Fouled off. The 1-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Stanton has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
So the base is empty here with one away, and in to bat next will be the outfielder David Dahl. First pitch coming. Here it is. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. 2-1 to David Dahl.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Mark Reynolds, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. Weak grounder down the first baseline. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting 8, the first baseman, number 12, Mark Reynolds.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the right-handed big-time power bat of Mark Reynolds. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball here too low, and it's 1-0. A bouncer up the middle. Gregorius is there. Throw on to Voit, takes care of him, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Giancarlo Stanton now took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night.
The left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. And that misses. 1-1.
Zero.
1-1 pitch and a nice call for the change. It's 1-2. Ball 2.
Ball 2.
Line toward the alley in left center. Tapia will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1.
So here's how the
Batting
Colorado
fifth,
Rockies are positioned defensively. And let's focus our attention on shortstop Trevor Story. We get it, big-time power, but also adequate on the defensive side. Taking over after Troy Tulowitzki left couldn't be easy, and Trevor Story did a heck of a job.
So one away here with the bases empty. And here's the left-handed hitting shortstop Didi Gregorius now. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Story brings it in on to first, and there were two down.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Luke Voit.
So bases are empty here with two gone. And up next, the power bat of Luke Voit. Here comes the first pitch. First pitch is a cutter looked at 0-1.
You could clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call, and his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's giving the umpire an earful from that dugout.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. Bottom of the second here with no score. Ready with another 0-2. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Here he comes again, 1-2. Nope. Misses, ball two.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with two outs and nobody on.
The 2-2. Great changeup there in the dirt for the third strike. And that ends the inning. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. So coming to the plate, Chris Iannetta.
For Colorado, the catcher, Chris Iannetta.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. One ball, one strike to count. The 1-1 home. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on first himself for the out. And with that, we'll give you a quick look at our current standings in the AL East. In now for Colorado, Garrett Hampson hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
And that was one of the hardest hit balls they've had all game, Matty. It's been a pretty feeble effort by his teammates on the offensive side.
Tries to bunt his way on here, but this is a foul ball. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Stepping in now, Raimel Tapia, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. The 1-0 misses for the second ball. Two and 1 the count.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Good time to call the change as he swings and misses for strike 2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with a full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Now the payoff pitch home. That's it to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Rockies. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Stepping in, Gary Sanchez, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball, but this will land untouched. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. The 1-1. Is in there for the second strike.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball one. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were two stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Lets it fly, 2-0, but this one's by him for the first strike.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball three.
That's a great job of keeping your hands back. You could tell he was totally fooled. His hip started leaking a little bit, but he was able to stay strong enough with his hands not to overcommit.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. And this is hauled in just shy of the track out there for out number 2.
Batting ninth, the center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Digging in, Aaron Hicks. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a pop-up now. And Reynolds will tuck this one away, and the inning is over. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. On now to the top of inning number 4. And we are tied 0-0. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Hit softly on the ground to first. Oh, and he has some trouble with it, and he is out on the tag.
Now batting.
Opportunity now to take a look at some of the future players in the Yankee organization as our Road to the Show report spotlights a couple of guys that have been playing well in recent action. Digging in, Nolan Arenado. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Now the 1-1 pitch is a changeup that's looked at for a ball. Slapped hard the opposite way, and there's the first hit of the game for Colorado.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there, but the outfielder does a really good job, D-Row, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not there, not putting his head down, being over aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, D-Row, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
Trevor Story comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Has a look, now the pitch. Fastball called for strike 2.
pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
The 0-2 delivery. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
Hey, I don't mind those pitches down below the zone trying to go for the strikeout right there. But you find yourself in a 2-2 count right here. Interested to see what he goes to.
A bullet to first base. Quick step to the bag is not in time for the double play.
The batter, number 9, designated hitter, Daniel Murphy.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And up next, postseason record holder Daniel Murphy. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hard on the ground towards short. Taken in by Gregorius. Throw over to LeMahieu at second, and that'll do it. Fair to say, oh my goodness, these folks are not headed for a career on Broadway. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Tapia. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Yankees.
Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right now. Even his soft contact is finding holes, Dan.
He's making it nearly impossible for a pitcher right now. Up, down, in and out, hard, soft. Anything you throw forward to home plate, this guy seems to somehow be able to find a hole.
Into the box, Miguel Andujar, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner.
He's been pitching really well so far in this one as we cruise into the middle innings. One of the big reasons why, 80% first pitch strike ratio. If he continues that, he might be able to finish this one.
And here's a foul ball just off to the right as they get ahead of him here, 0-2. Andujar can be considered a bit of a one-dimensional hitter, I guess, in terms of making contact. He tends to see the ball out of right-handed pitchers' hands well, but doesn't seem to pick up the left-handers at the same level. Count is 1-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. Now that's popped up. Anderson will take it himself for the first out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron.
Ready for another chance? Aaron Judge comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. From the stretch. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Just a tick behind for a strike. The 1-1. And it's fouled away. The 1-2 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball. LeMahieu, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Hit in the air down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. And another foul ball.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he can go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back to back. I don't think there'll be a third.
Fouled away. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Another full count pitch on its way to first. The throw from his knees. One there. Back to the pitcher covering. It's a double play and the inning is over. Yanks held in check through 4. Still tied 0-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Rockies skipper Bud Black between innings, specifically about his club's offensive output to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Despite the fact that they've yet to push a run across, the game is still tied, and the pitch count for their opposition is really getting up there. They think that making him work as hard as he has is going to pay off later in the game, and that they just need to stick to the process.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for the Rockies.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-1. The 1-1 home. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Just hung in there on that one. Now another 1-2. Well hit to right, but a foul ball. He'll try again. 1-2. Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Another 1-2 delivery. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him. So we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
Outside and a full count. 3-2. Mark Reynolds is on deck. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Mark Reynolds.
Coming to the plate now, Mark Reynolds. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that's in there for strike 1. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. Runner back safely. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Takes this the other way to right. And that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
I'm shocked he got to that pitch right there. In today's game of loading up, leg kicks, toe taps, dropping the hands, trying to create launch angle, that high heater usually gets by.
Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta, as he'll take a look at ball 1.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
The 1-0 delivery. Line towards center field. And this is going to get down for extra bases as that'll get 1, if not both of them, home. Dahl ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Standing in, Garrett Hampson. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. He's set. Here it comes. Now both runners are breaking. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. None out. Runners at first and second. Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike 2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Stanton comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1.
Now batting, the center fielder, Raimel Tapia.
So 2 men are on with 1 man out, and striding into the plate next will be Raimel Tapia. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit back up the middle. Gregorius has it. LeMahieu for 1. On to first, not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw.
Great job of hustle there by the base runner. That looked like an easy inning-ending double play. Now runners at first and third with 2 outs.
Into the box now, Charlie Blackmon, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Rockies forced to settle for 1. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Rockies 1 and the Yankees nothing. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
For the Yankees.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Giancarlo Stanton hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. Two balls and no strikes. The count to Stanton.
Talk about certain guys in the lineup that you want to be really careful with. This guy right here is one of those, and you can tell he's pitching awfully cautiously.
Outside, 3-0 now.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in the zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off walk.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. The 3-1. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. And that misses. Ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on upward. He can really hurt you.
Here's Didi Gregorius. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Down the first baseline. Oh, and Reynolds with some trouble. And they tag him out, but this will work as a sort of a sacrifice as the runner moves up.
Sometimes for a first baseman, the best thing you do is just go ahead and tag the guy like that. Hey, there's a lot more that can go wrong when you try to throw to the pitcher or the second baseman covering.
So striding in, Luke Voigt, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch of the at-bat. A ball and no strikes. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Hit hard but foul. The 2-1 home. Hard on the ground towards short. Throw on to first, 2 gone. A little bit over halfway home tonight, bottom of the 5th, as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just 1 hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. Striding into the box, Gary Sanchez. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. just with launch angles.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. The tying run is in to score from second.
Boy, there were big RBIs and big base hits here, but none more than with 2 outs. A big 2-out knock right there. Not only ties things up, but keeps the inning going as well.
Yeah, just a great approach right there by the batter. You never know when your number's going to be called. You always wanted to pass the baton to the next guy behind you. Take the donut off your bat and trust in the teammate behind you. That is a huge knock and keeps the line moving.
In now, Torres, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here comes the 0-1. Goodness, 0-2 now.
Have to find a way to take a deep breath right here and regroup. I know the umpire missed one, but you can't allow the next couple of pitches to be dictated by one bad call. Find a way.
And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark, all tied at 1-1. Here's Nolan Arenado, due up for the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
The 1-1. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now.
If I'm on the mound, the guy gets a hack off on me like that and crushes a breaking ball down the line, kind of note to self, I'm not going there again.
And that misses 2-2. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
What a great battle to start this inning. What a great job by the leadoff hitter. He knows that this pitcher's starting to get up there in pitches. The manager's starting to get restless. Let's see if we can knock him out and get into that bullpen.
Good battle. Count remains full. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
Well, pitching domination continues. Just a total of 2 runs on the board, so both of these starters should feel really good about their showings. If you love good pitching, this has been the game for you.
Striding in, Trevor Story. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Here comes the first pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Up top, it's 2-0.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting, designated hitter, Daniel Murphy.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Daniel Murphy. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball.
Down and away,
Ball
1
1,
ball
no
and no strikes. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. Score remains tied 1-1. Digging in for his second at bat, Aaron Hicks. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. First offering on its way. Off the plate and low here, ball 1.
1-0.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. In there, a base hit.
The batter, the second baseman, DJ.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, DJ LeMahieu. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that misses, ball 1.
Ball 1, no strikes.
The 1-0 misses above the zone for a ball. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Hit in the air to center field. Waiting on it is Tapia. 1 down.
Now batting, the third baseman, Miguel Andujar.
Digging in once again, Miguel Andujar. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. And he'll snap one over to first. And he just manages to get his hand in. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. From the stretch. Fouled off. The 0-2 once more. Again, he sends it out of play. The next 0-2. Popped him up. Arenado has a play. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Stepping up to the plate, Aaron Judge. He's lined out and hit into a double play in his first 2 trips. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Good pitch there on the inside. Black called the strike.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
Stays alive, still 0-2. Hicks, the runner at first with 2 gone. The 0-2 once more is looked at for ball 1. And that's going to be high. 2-2 now.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Good swing just a little early, and he'll see another payoff pitch. The 3-2 one more time, and he struck him out. A 10-pitch battle, but he finally wears him down as the inning is over. Yanks leave 1, still tied 1 apiece. Back here in the Bronx, all square at 1 as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do, let's take a look at the game summary to this point. Adam Ottavino is on the pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
For the New York Yankees, number 0, Adam.
Ready once again, David Dahl to start the 7th in what's been a fast-moving pitchers duel to date.
Leading off for the Rockies, the left fielder, David Dahl.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. This is line to left into a slide, and he makes a great catch for the first out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Mark Reynolds.
That's a slick play out there as we take a look at it on show motion. He was charging in quickly, and he slides to get under the ball just before it reaches the ground and gets the out. Well done.
Here's Mark Reynolds, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. His head-to-head numbers against Adam Ottavino. He's a perfect 2 for 2. He also has 1 home run.
1 run on 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far.
1-1 to the Rockies' first baseman. Ready with the 1-1. Unable to find the zone with the slider. Ottavino, originally from New York State. He was selected in the first round during the first-year player draft of 2006.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And the slider misses here, so he runs the count full, 3-2.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Three-two pitch, and he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Stepping in now, Chris Iannetta, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Now the 0-1. Ground ball foul down the left side. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, number 1.
2 away now in the Colorado 7th. And up steps Garrett Hampson to bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. The 1-0. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Stanton has a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Rockies strand 1. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Brian Shaw gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Brian Shaw.
Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
The left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Shaw, a 6'1" right-hander. He was taken in the second round during the 2008 draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
2-0 to the Yankees left fielder.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
Now the 2-0 is a fastball looked at for a strike. Now the 2-1 is strike 2 swinging. Here now the 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full. Swing and a little blooper to center. Hampson into shallow center, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Coming to the plate now, Didi Gregorius. He's rolled into groundouts a couple of times already here in the ballgame. He's set and the pitch.
Nope.
Ball 1.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
Now the 1-0 finds the zone, strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes to Didi Gregorius.
The count is 1-2. Nope.
Lays off 2-2 now.
I got the count 2-2.
Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to, and that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Into the box, Luke Voigt, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. Two balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman.
A great case of a manager sticking up for his pitcher right there and giving that umpire an earful. He didn't get that pitch called the way he wanted it to, but the manager's planting a seed in that umpire's mind to try to expand the strike zone so some of those borderline pitches start to go his pitcher's way.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 1-2-3 go the Bombers. Score remains tied 1-1. Zach Britton has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 53, Zach Britton.
Stepping up now, Raimel Tapia. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
From the stretch. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Britton has tossed more than 500 innings at the big league level, and in that time he's compiled a whip under 1.3. Translation, he's better than league average in that category. The 0-1. Cold strike. 0-2. This one's down to third. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Two very well pitched games thus far. There you see it. Each team with a 1 and a whole lot of zeros. 1-1 our score at this point in the ball game. Things have been tight throughout. So one gone for the Rockies here in the 8th, and into bat next, the big time RBI man Charlie Blackmon. He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. Bases are empty. One man out. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
A slider that time that runs away. It's 3-1 now.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
The 3-1. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
The hitter was dug in looking for something to hit, but he would have needed a telephone pole to hit that thing way out of the zone.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Nolan Arenado. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Popped him up. Voit is over now, and he's got it for route number 2.
The batter, the shortstop, Trevor Story.
Stepping in, Trevor Story. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First delivery to him on the way. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside. 1-0. Here it is. 2-0.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
The 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Daniel Murphy would be next. He's set. The 3-0 offering. And he misses with it. Ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Tommy Canely trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Number 48, Tommy Canely.
Next will be the designated hitter, Daniel Murphy. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
He's set. Here it comes. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Blackman on second. Story on at first with 2 down. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Slow grounder to first. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. 2 left for Colorado. Still tied 1 apiece. Mike Dunn is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Digging in now for the Yankees, Gary Sanchez. A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
Gary Sanchez.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. The 0-1 pitch, and it's fouled away. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Standing in now, Torres, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Comes set with the 0-1. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. Dunn has over 40 innings on his line so far, and with an ERA in the 5s, has some work to do to bring it down into a more respectable range. The 0-2 pitch misses for ball 1.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
1 out, nobody on. Squared that one up just a little late. The 1-2 is a fastball in off the plate for a ball. Here now the 2-2 is a fastball taken high for a ball. Aaron Hicks is on deck. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. bouncer to the left side. And that's the second out.
Now batting, center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Stepping into the box, Aaron Hicks. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Strike 2.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone, but something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Here's the 1-2. Hit in the air to shallow center. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Aroldis Chapman enters the game from the pen, and because this is a non-save situation, it's evident that they're just trying to get him some work after having not thrown in several days.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close a game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
First pitch on its way. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Chapman, nicknamed the Missile for obvious reasons. He's in year 1 of a new 3-year deal. The 0-1. A ball and a strike.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
The 1-1. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But a foul ball, 1-2 now. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
2-2 to count.
Here now the 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full. Mark Reynolds waits on deck. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
In now, Mark Reynolds. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Lifetime line against Chapman. He's 0 for 4. Now the 1-0 is a called strike on the changeup.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Ball.
And that misses. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The 2-1 Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Boy, he center cut that fastball. It comes in the high 90s, but that's a dangerous location no matter how hard you're throwing.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Standing in, Chris Iannetta. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0.
Boy, this guy comes out of the pen. He loves coming in spots like this. Tight situations. This is exactly the type of game that he loves to come into.
Here's the 1-0. Fastball misses badly there, and he's behind 2-0.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
The set and the 2-0. Hit hard on the ground towards second. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Into the box now, Garrett Hampson, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. A ball and a strike to Colorado's leadoff batter. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
When a guy's featuring big-time velocity like this, you have to be on the fastball. It's your only chance. You'll tip your hat on some nasty off-speed stuff, but you got to be ready for the heater.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hicks is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1 left for Colorado. Score remains tied 1-1. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. DJ LeMahieu in terms of the lifetime head-to-head with Mike Dunn. He's a .333 hitter. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch is laid off for ball 2. Now the 2-1. The count now at 2-2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Miguel Andujar is on deck. Now the payoff pitch home. And that misses here. Ball 4. And of all things, it's a leadoff walk that puts the winning run on base to start the bottom half.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
Into the box now, Miguel Andujar. The winning run is at first base. Here's the first pitch. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball one.
In today's game, if they're going to give you an out, you take it. You have to find a way to execute a pitch in the zone, allow him to get the bunt down, and take the out at first.
The 1-0. And he'll try to bunt that man to second, but this one kicks foul. Got it back in time there, and it's 2-1.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Now the 2-1. Tries to get the bunt down here, but this is foul, and we'll see if he tries it again. Possible winning run aboard here. Nobody out. And he takes strike three called on the fastball. One gone. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Now to the plate, Aaron Judge. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Here's the first pitch. This one's down to third. Arenado has it. The second for one. Back to first. A double play. And we are heading to extra innings. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Settling in now, Raimel Tapia struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here.
Hey, not an easy thing to do to try to come back and tie a game or take the lead off of a guy like this, one of the game's elite closers.
And a fastball just misses for ball one.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Therefore, it is Stanton, and he's got it for the first out.
Now batting, right fielder, Charlie Blackmon.
Stepping into the box, Charlie Blackmon. No hits to this point. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Inside.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. That 1-0 pitch is right there, but ruled a ball. 2-0. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Pulled toward right center field. And Hicks will settle under this one for the second out.
Now batting, third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Ready now, Nolan Arenado. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, but everything looked clean. He was on time. He looked powerful in the box. I guarantee you he wants that swing back. He's still thinking about it as he walks to the plate right here.
Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Great off-speed pitch right there. He was definitely sitting fastball, wanted to turn and burn. Everything went flying. This pitcher might be on the attack with that pitch all game long.
Behind 0-2 now. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
The 2-2 pitch. Hits this one hard the other way. That's through. He's got a base hit, his second in this one. 2 for 5 now. So the 2-out hit extends the inning for Trevor Story.
I mean, that has to frustrate the guy on the mound right there. You get him down 0-2, no put away pitch, works the count back to neutral, and is able to mix in a base hit. Nice job.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and in to hit next the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. Here's the first pitch. Low for ball one.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. A ball and a strike to Trevor Story. Fastball called strike. 1-2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. Rockies strand 1, still tied 1 apiece. Jake McGee comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning.
Jake McGee.
Striding in once again, Giancarlo Stanton, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
The left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Ball 1 taken just off the inside. The 1-1 is taken high above the zone. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
So stepping in, Didi Gregorius. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. He's set and the pitch. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. But it bends just foul into the second deck. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Blackman will put this one away, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, the first baseman, Luke Voigt.
Into the box, Luke Voigt. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Drilled on the ground to short. Throw on to first, and we are going to the 11th inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Chad Green takes the mound to start the 11th inning.
Now pitching for the New York Yankees, number 57, Chad Green.
Striding forward now is the DH, Daniel Murphy. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Murphy.
Here comes the first pitch. There's a ball low. He misses with a changeup. Here it comes, 1-0. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. The 1-1 on its way to Murphy. And that's taken for a called strike 2.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Wow, we've seen some really impressive pitching in this one. You could say these lineups have been anemic, but I always like to give credit to pitching and defense, and they've been fantastic all game long.
At the plate, David Dahl. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. One out, nobody on. Slider laid off for a ball.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They didn't miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Now the 2-0 home. Rips this one to first. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Hey, there's a bullet off the wall. The outfielder does a really good job of getting that one in quickly, but I think they had a play there at second base.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there, Dan. I got to believe you're busting it out of the box thinking 2 until somebody tells you no. I know it would have been a close play, but I think you got to err on the aggressive side right there.
Stepping in now, Mark Reynolds, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. The 0-1. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone, and it's a foul ball. Popped him up. Voit is under it. He's got it, and there are two down now.
Now batting, catcher, Chris Iannetta.
Now at the plate, Chris Iannetta. He singled his last time up. Here's the first pitch.
Nope.
And they'll start him with a fastball that's low for ball one. Two out with the possible go-ahead run at first. A ball and a strike. Two balls and a strike.
Count 2-1.
Two and one. Here it is. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. Here's the 2-2 pitch, and he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. One hit, one left. It's getting late. One run can win it as we move to the bottom of the 11th. All tied at 1-1. So digging in now, Gary Sanchez.
Leading off for the Yankees, the catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
Here's the 0-2. Now a shot sent off to the right side, but foul. One and two to the Yankees catcher. The 1-2 is a fastball that misses.
2-2.
The 2-2 in the air to straightaway right. And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out.
Up next for the Yankees, the designated hitter, Gleyber Torres.
Into the box now, Torres. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat. Hot shot down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but it gets by the glove down the line.
Hey, nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. I know there's one out in the inning. They got one more to play with that they could potentially be productive with. But this guy's looking to end this right now and put something in a gap.
Standing in now, Aaron Hicks. As he'll take a look at a high strike here on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Took him right up the ladder that time, and it's 1-2.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that two-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
Now the 1-2 pitch. Still 1-2. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through for a hit.
Hey, you know what? Right there, he executed a pitch. He can't worry about where it's going. He just wants to put it on the ground right there, give his defense a chance to work, and it found a hole, period, the end.
In now, DJ LeMahieu. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball one. The winning run at second. However, the double play in order here. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. The 1-1 pitch. This is line to left. And this is down. And that should do it.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
He had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
Now batting, Miguel Andujar. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Here's the first pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. Possible winning run just 90 feet away here. One away. A ball and 2 strikes. And he might get them all home as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. He'll make the catch, but it ought to be academic now. And the Yankees are going to walk off as winners.
That's what you call doing your job, folks. He knew he just needed to lift one to the outfield, and that's just what he did. Hey, a walk-off sac fly isn't as dramatic as a game-winning hit, but it's just as effective. Great team win right there.
And fellas, the outing turned in by the man you see there certainly can't go unrecognized. Gio Gonzalez, put that on a bubblegum card. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he pitched really well. He wasn't necessarily dominant, but turned in a good, solid effort and definitely was a factor in the win here.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Chad Green claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 2 runs, 6 hits, 1 error. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 42 minutes. Our paid attendance here tonight at Yankee Stadium, 47,309. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please get home safely.